I got some cake. It's a good day. I got some cake. I don't have water or anything though, so the day is dwindling as we speak. So I was almost able to get 2 separate friends to join me today. For separate things. But we'll probably, I don't know. You'll be seeing Amina in the near future, hopefully. We don't have any plans cemented, but assuming it works out with her schedule, she should be coming back at some point. And I have another friend who actually probably my oldest childhood friend now, but we don't really do that much together anymore because we live pretty far from each other now. But they wanted to check out this other game, which I don't want to spoil until we're actually going to do it, because it is pretty interesting, and I guess it's actually pretty popular now too. So hopefully it's still popular next week if we're doing it next week. But for now, I wanted to check out this game, Pools. It looks awesome. I think I've had it wishlisted for what? Let me see if I can check when I wishlisted it. April 25th. That's a lot more recently than I thought. So not that impressive, but I don't remember where I heard about it, but I know that Vinny of Fine Sauce fame has played it, and I looked it up. It says it's like an hour plus, like an hour and a half or something. So we'll be seeing if that's true. I really don't care if this takes up the whole stream or if it, it takes multiple streams. I really do want to check this game out, and the thing is, this is like an immersive thing, I guess. The reason why I had it wishlisted and everything was just because I was like, oh, it looks nice, it's pretty. I think it's only like 1 gigabyte or something, which is impressive for how good it looks. But I haven't actually opened the game. I've only seen the trailers and stuff, and it doesn't have bad reviews, so I assume the game itself actually looks as good as the previews show it to look. I'm just gonna finish up my cake, and then we can eat it too. Nailed it. Alright, let me open this game and see what it's all about. I still haven't opened it at all. I don't know if I said that. I haven't opened it at all. Because I downloaded this, and I also downloaded... What was it? Sorry, just gonna scroll up. I scrolled too far. Maybe I have to scroll down. I don't remember, actually. Road 96, because I've been talking about that game for a while. I think I watched maybe the trailer for that at first on here even. And I was like, that game looks pretty cool. And it was on sale. I told myself I wanted to buy it for $19.96 because I thought it was cool that that was the price. But I don't really have the money to be just like spending it on even 20 bucks is kind of a lot now. So it went down to like 4 or something. So maybe we'll be checking that game out soon as well. That is the plan at least. But now I have such a big hard drive that I can just download games and like play them months from now, not even worry about it. I love this a lot. And I really hope I don't get corrupted files, because now I'm scared of that, because Pat told me that's a possibility. I'm actually like kind of scared of it. Alright, actually gonna open it. And the title is true. I just thought that would be an interesting title to pull people in. And if you're watching this on YouTube in the future, welcome. You have very good taste. This game is going to be awesome. But the title on Twitch right now is my first time swimming in 10 years. I don't know if it's been 10 years, but it might have been more than that. It likely has been a little bit more than that. I just don't really like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like the attire situation. So as soon as I'm able to like get more comfortable with it and like wear something that I actually want to wear, then I'll be able to get into it more. Which hopefully is gonna happen very soon. I'm staying optimistic about everything. The game should show up momentarily. Hopefully it works. Yep. All right. Sweet. I don't know how loud this is. I'm gonna... So this is the only music in the game, if the description is correct. I'll do 75. We'll find out what I mean, because what it says in the description is that there's no music. That's what it said. Run input, hold. Mouse sensitivity. Now I hope we can adjust all this while we're in the game, you know. Ambient occlusion. Is that the weird like fading thing that it has? I don't know. I'll just do it how they have it. You know, that's the credits. That's the game, I assume. This is probably gonna exit, so I'm not gonna press that. Let's go into the first one. All right. So I don't know if there's a story or anything. I actually don't know like anything other than how this game looks, which I think is the main... Oh, well, that's a bit of a story, isn't it? Made me actually look up in real life. All right. I like this. Oh, there's a chair here? You can sit in the chair? You can breathe in the chair. This game has chair breathing. That's incredible. So there's going a little faster. I'd call it more of like a speed walk than a run. Oh, the dreaded waters. This is the direction that I probably should not have gone. Yeah, it's crazy to me that this is just like 1 gigabyte. Because, like, this looks really good. It might just be... It might just be, like, the filters that are making it look a lot smoother than it actually is. No running. Oh, look at that. Some drops on the floor. I don't know if that's from me. Probably. Oh my goodness. So if you start feeling dread, don't be surprised. That's just the game taking effect. And actually, sorry to ruin the tone, but I'm gonna I suggest you do this too. If you have like a you have a bright light on right now and you have a dimmer light that you can switch on instead, I recommend that because that's what I'm about to do. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds. All right. Shit's about to get real. My headset did the thing again. I can hear the game again. Nope. Can't hear the game audio. This is the weirdest shit, really. I don't know why it didn't. None of this happened before, so I don't know what is even causing it. Maybe the wires are loose. Maybe I have to like look at the wires or something. But yeah, I said time to get dreadful. Okay. So I don't know if it's this game, but I'm gonna take my bad choice, but I'm gonna take my blue light glasses off. Just because there's like, I think there's a weird glare on them or something. Just in general. It might just be the filters. Them literally just might be it. I fuck with that. I actually fuck with that. That's real cool. So I did, I don't know, I probably mentioned Yub on here before, but I did see one of his thumbnails is about a pool game, and there's like a scary monster on the thumbnail, which I think is spoilers, but I don't know if it is this game or just like another similar game that came out around the same time. Or didn't. Maybe he just played this, because I know he played this one, but maybe he played this one and then found himself in the mood to play another similar one. Okay, 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 okay. There is a thing in there. There is a thing in there, I think. Maybe. I went pretty deep in there, so I... Alright. We're making, like, SpongeBob shoe noises now. Okay. This is the place in that picture. It's like a place in the logo for the game. I guess it makes sense that there's no running, because usually when you're around a pool, you don't want to run. I feel like I've totally made that mistake before. You learn really fast why they set that rule in motion. Like the moment that you run near a pool and you slip and like break your fucking hip. Oh, you know we're taking that. Oh. What is that, though? So we just stumbled upon this location one day? Okay, you know I'm gonna go the other way to try and take that slide. Let me out. Let's see if we can get to it. Probably not. But there's like 2 paths over here that could both lead to it, so. I think in the staircase, honestly. Yeah, because that goes down. That's the way out, I think. Like, after you take the slide. Alright. Okay, so we have a Hellibus here. Noted. There's no jump button. So that is not going to be very fun. A slide is always fun. A diving board is only fun if you can jump off of it. Do you think this place reeks, or do you think it just smells like chlorine? Because if it smells like chlorine, it is kind of pleasant. Can I sit in the one that's knocked down? No, I don't think so. There's the ladder going up. Does that mean it's followed by... Oh. Was that our slide? That was our chance? But I wanted to go down the slide. That had to be it. Okay, maybe not, actually. Now that I'm really thinking about it. Does this place spatially make sense? So that's what I'm unsure of here. Stop. This is like really weird. There's definitely some weird shit going on here. If there's not a funny guy around one of these corners, nope. Okay, assume these all lead to the same destination, right? Ah, they sure do. That's some interesting architecture. We have like carvings out of the wall as if they're gonna put sinks, and they just haven't installed the sinks yet. That's what that looks like. And then that's where they're gonna put the stalls as soon as they carve the rest of the wall out. Can I crouch down? No. I probably could have done 80 volume just fine. Although I could sound crazy right now and the volume might just be ridiculous. Okay, at this point I've all but given up on the slide idea. I don't think that is accessible. Maybe if I ran to it? Maybe if I ran to it, I could have... Oh my goodness. The lighting in here is amazing. This is why we stand Portal. It has this, like, it has similar lighting. And it kind of makes me want a remake of Portal. Now, if this was a real place, I would not be caught dead under this. I don't know what it is, but like, I think I have submechophobia or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. The fear of like man-made objects being underwater. And it's not really a fear. It's just, it's like really cool to me. It's interesting. It's like my relationship with animatronics as well. I think they're really bizarre and just kind of uncomfortable, but in a really cool way. But also, if there's something like that where you go under something, like, I don't remember what it was. There was some place that I went to where they had you go under, like, it might have been even an aquarium where they have you go under the, where the fish swim, and there was just something about that I didn't like, other than all the obvious fact that, well, it's an even better slide than the one we were gonna go down. Yeah, aside from the fact that people were always going in it anyway, so I barely had a shot to do it. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is great. Yo! Yippee! Oh my god. The fact that it actually let me go down one? For realsies? That's amazing. I thought that was gonna be like a bit where they're like, huh, you can't take that. You can't take any slides. That's great. That's another vent. I keep seeing the vents from far away and thinking that they're like voids in the wall. They're like little black holes or something. There is also something to be said about the fact that the water is just waist high, it seems. And I think all of it is just waist high. What the fuck? Of course we're going towards that. Oh, is that just the rubber duck again? Can I push it? Oh, I can! That kind of... Oh. That kind of fucks with my submechaphobia a little bit too. Is that really an exit? I hope not. If this is an exit, then I'm gonna start again if I can. Yeah, this does not seem like an actual exit. That's pretty cool, though. Can you imagine if every pool was just waist high? That would be so lame. No one would ever go to a pool. Pools would cease to exist very quickly. Do people even go to public pools anymore? I wonder if that's like a fad that's dying. Because if you can go to the beach versus going to a pool, I feel like most people will choose the beach option, right? Like a lake. There's nothing wrong with a lake. The ocean has a lot of people trembling, but I feel like a lake has less people trembling, even though there are fish in it. That'll be a good question to look up later, because I don't know, the fact that malls are dying kind of has me wonder what else could be dying out of places to go, because a mall is a pretty substantial place to go. Oh, that's sick. I love me a mall, but the fact that whoa. The fact that there's so few people. Oh. There's always so few people there. And then there's like almost half the stores in some of them just don't exist anymore. They're all for lease. It is very upsetting. It makes a lot of malls very depressing to visit, but there are some that are still very nice to visit, and I don't know, I think we should bring back the trend of just going to the mall with your friends. You don't, oh, okay. Well, I made a mistake, it seems. Yeah, you don't have to always buy something if you're going to the mall. Just, like, go there to look at stuff. Even if you're just gonna... Here's the thing. You can always just put them on your Amazon wish list. Can you jump or just walk off the side, I suppose? Wait, is this... Would that be the beginning again? Is it? I just remembered that in the main menu there's yeah, you know what? I was so foolish to be trying to avoid the exit, because the exit just leads to like the second episode. I think there's like 10 episodes or something. And I'm sure each one gets even weirder than the last. Alright, you know we're gonna walk up the slide. I am that kid. Anytime there's a slide to walk up, you know I was the one walking up that shit. Oh, they don't let you? Why do you show perfectly good walk-upable slide and not let me walk up it? Great. Guess we're gonna have to slide down it. That's our next objective. Shouldn't be that far. That's really nice, actually. I really like that tile. And what is this? Oh, that's the stairway to hell, it looks like. Alright. So far, in my opinion, this is more relaxing than it is like scary. Like, obviously there's a few things that have happened where it sounded like there was a terrible creature that was about to get me, but just based on what I'm looking at, I'm liking it. I'd probably live here if I could. I really hope that the end game is me trying to get to that ladder, and then I just climb down the ladder and I'm stuck in there. Cause I would be all for that to be the ending. Our character just canonically is stuck there for eternity. But I'd also be huge into the loop ending idea. Or it's just an infinite loop of you falling into these areas and then going through them and then falling again. The water dripping sounds always get me. Oh. There's something about this, that asymmetrical design of this room, that kind of reminds me of Portal again. Which I know is kind of strange, but that's just where we are right now. There's another slide. That's not the same one, but it is a slide. I can tell you that much. And that looks like quite the feast to ride down. That's 2 slides. Are you kidding me, man? 2 slides tied together? Where's the bottom of it? Why is it making like electrical noises? Okay. No, alright. Yeah. Alright. Okay, I didn't know you could like drown in a game about pools. So if the water's black, you don't want to be in it. But I really do want to go down that slide. It seems the slides don't lead to the drowning water, which I think is quite good. Although it would be cool to die at the end of the slide and then have to be rewound all the way back up to the top. I would like that. That's like going down the slide twice. That's like when Hugh Neutron was eating ice cream and then reversing it and then eating it again. It's on that same shit, honestly. Now, I'm just gonna say this, like, based on what we've been doing so far, I feel like for as atmospheric as this is, and for as, like, I'll definitely give that it's atmospheric and it looks really nice, but I think it could use like just a sliver more substance. Like, I know pools is the name of the game and it's the theme, but I think that they could sprinkle in just some, like a little something else, like other environments. And they're like pool adjacent environments, you know? Like maybe a school that could be attached to a pool, or like, because where it lies, it's not as liminal as I was expecting. It's more strange. I wouldn't be scared or uncomfortable if I was trapped here. I'd be more confused at why someone built it this way. And then I'd be in awe of how beautiful it is. I'd be like, wow, I was dropping into like a wonder of human engineering. Oh my, did I just... You know what, let me go over here. I got looped around and I was really curious about this room before. Another slide, potentially inaccessible. I do like that a lot of games now are starting to capture the 2000s aesthetic, and like, yeah, we're starting to get out of the 80s and go more into like the 90s and 2000s, which is more nostalgic for me personally. So I think that it's I think that it is going to be really fun to see what games can do to capture the time. Because I think somewhere between PS1 and PS2 style graphics would be perfect to capture the era. And then you just have like super brightly colored things. Maybe make an urban... I mean, my dream is always going to be an urban exploration experience. But I'd like one where you're exploring head bobbing. Depth of field. Medium. We could turn this up. Image upscaling. I guess I didn't realize like how many options there were here. I didn't even scroll down. VSync. Yeah, I'll keep it basically the same. I think if I go into Steam, I can see the controls. I think. Does that make sense? Is that a thing? I thought I saw it, or maybe it showed it at the beginning. I think that's what it was. I don't think there's many controls for this game though. I think it's just walk and run. I mean, I'll press a bunch of buttons and see if any of them make me crouch. I mean, press every key. You might as well. They're here. They're here for you to mess with them. Yeah, I don't think there's a crouch or anything. Yeah, my dream game, I think, will always be that randomized, like, what is it called? Procedurally generated urban exploration game. But it can't just have random, like, completely random houses. They have to have some sort of, like, substance to them. Like, houses that make sense. And I know that it doesn't make sense for a procedurally generated house to tell a story, but I think that I don't think my perfect game could realistically exist. Oh, that is fucking awesome. I just don't think it could realistically exist. I just think that it's something that I'm meant to want and not be able to have, just like going down this slide. Very similar to it, in fact. That's fucking sweet. Freaking sweet. It's very sewer-esque. Yeah, I also wanted some, like, ghost, appearances. Not ghost appearances, but, like, some ghost events, like, subtle ghost events to make an appearance, too. I think that would be the perfect atmospheric experience. And I think one mistake that this game made was saying outright that there's no monster chasing you, because, at least for me, that makes it inherently less scary. Like, I know that the atmosphere can stress you out, but I think the fact that there's nothing, there's no actual danger, kind of takes away from it. Let me see what the like, how crazy can this get? How does that look? It does like little glitch things and everything. Am I gonna be able to take a slide anywhere or not? This is, you know, I'm gonna turn this back down. Oops. Shit. What was that at? I'm gonna turn this back down just because, damn, I don't remember what that was even at. That has me fucked up, man. I do know that this was at 20, though. Just because I think that would make the file for this video incredibly massive if I just kept the static filter on it. I had no idea that was a thing, but I guess static makes a file like really, really big, and there's just something about, I watched a video about it and everything. Like, anything like confetti or static takes a lot of power for a computer to generate. Or even like a TV. What's going on in here? A swing? Okay. What is... That's crazy. Do it again. That's so cool. Do you think if we stay here for a while, like, something crazy's gonna happen? So I'm gonna remember to stop sometimes. Cause that's so good. There's something kind of funky happening with items kind of lingering a little bit in the back. I wonder if that's reflections or something. I don't know. I'm just waiting to get jump scared by something. Like, it doesn't have to be a creature. The rubber duck jump scare was pretty good. This is the first humanoid figure in the game, as far as I'm aware. We might have passed by something. We might have, like, seen something in the background. Or, like, a shadow figure in the back might have appeared. But as far as I'm concerned, that's the first. Alright, I kind of love this. Might want to install this in the next house I live in. I don't know, is that like a glass floor? Ow. Ah, the observatory. Lagoon. Does the Goo Lagoon have a new connotation now that gooning is a thing? Excuse me? Was that an immediate answer to my question, or was the game just answering me just then? Or is it punishing me for saying gooning? Okay, so for a level with like 7 slides, we've gone down a considerably low amount of slides. I think we've only used 1, and that was in the previous area. Is this some sort of a wedding hall? I was told there would not be music in this game. Excuse me. Be honest, would you get married here? Oh. Yeah, I think I would. I don't think I would get married, but if for some reason it would happen, I'd like it to be here, if possible. I'll just ask the person who made the game to just commission this entire thing to be built in real life. That seems reasonable. I wonder what the budget to build this entire place would be. Someone should calculate. I think game theory should calculate that. If they actually do calculate that, can someone please send me the video? Because I haven't watched game theory since like 2013, but that would definitely push me to watch it, because this is something that I'm very curious about. I think my problem, though, with watching game theory videos is if there's a question that they propose on the title of a video, and I see that the video is like 30 minutes long or like 20 minutes long, I feel like I in my head, I'm like, is it really worth watching a video that long just to get an answer to the question? Like, I just want the answer to the one question, that's all. It kind of feels like a scam a little bit to me. Oh, finally, another slide. This is huge, dude. Yee. Ooh, it's curved left. Oh, that's not good for your back or anything. Oh. Did we see that one earlier? That was awesome. Yeah, I don't think we were here earlier. That would be a scam. The world's biggest loop in a video game. And then the only way to get back, the only way to get to the end is to go through the whole thing again and go the right way. Ooh. We've not yet seen one of these creatures. What happens if I push it ashore? Can you imagine the game crashes? No, it has to be designed for this. There's only 2 things that you can do with this tube. 1 is push it in the water, and 2 is look back at the staircase and think about what would happen if it was on land. But I feel like there are a ton of indie games that totally would crash if you did that. Oh, a mystery slide. Let's hop right in. Ooh, gotcha. The ending slide. That's fitting. That's fitting. I'm loving this already. Is the stream having a hard time rendering this, or is my... How does the one person who's in chat right now, how does the stream look? Because it could just be my browser that's choppy because I'm in the middle of playing a video game. That has happened before in the past. It also doesn't say that I'm dropping any frames. So I'm gonna assume that I'm not dropping any frames. I've learned to kind of trust OBS a little bit. Oh, now that's just nice. Like the lopsidedness, I feel like is meant to be off-putting and upsetting, but there's something about it. There's something very charming about it. It's got like N64 vibes. You know what? Let's go this way. Is there nothing actually this way? Yeah, no, that's a dead end. I figured I'd play it safe because, like, there's obviously stuff this way. Oh. Now, if you could just crouch, that would be great. Hmm. Oh my god. This is a lot more dreamlike. 100%. This is kind of lovely. This seems like a... I don't know, like, it seems like an art exhibit or something. I feel like there'd be an art exhibit with, like, a room like that. And I would dig it. I would go to that in a heartbeat. I'm just gonna peek here. See what it has to offer. Yeah, that's... you know what? That makes sense. Because I was like, if it's a hallway, then I'm not going that way. But if it's... I'm glad I looked. Oh, am I glad I looked. A sauna room. This is actually just a sauna, isn't it? Strange how this transition from the wood, the tile to the wood, is very interesting. So this is the sauna hall. Nice. Excuse me? What was that Pokemon sound? I was just looking at... I don't know, I was looking into one of these for a second, just to see if it had the same effect as that weird void we looked at earlier, because that was a really cool effect. I'm gonna get a Chivo for going into every single one of these. It's gonna be called like Sauna Fan, or like Sauna... What is that game called? Sauna 9000? Oh, finally, after all this trudging through water. You can't sit on it? That is smart, though. That is really smart, you gotta admit. Because if you didn't put the toilet there, everyone would just piss in the pool. I think more pools should include that design philosophy. It just makes sense. Like, you have plumbing and water already associated with pools, so why not just throw it in there? It won't be that hard. Okay. I think this is the strangest room in a while, just due to the fact that there's nothing largely of value in here. And I know that's the point of the whole game, but like, when we dropped into this area, the walls were black on the lower half and white on the upper half. The area, like, we have like those pool tubes that could be in here. We have the slides that could be in here. Ducks. There's just nothing in here. There's something inherently great about that. You tell me we can get 2 slide trips for the price of 1. Is this gonna show me where the other one goes? What I want to know is, Where's the caveman? Okay, so we're taking the green one first, which I thought was going to be the last one. Because I thought it was going to go to a mysterious extra location. But woo-hoo-hoo! Yippee! That's fucking cool. I mean, that would have been pretty dope if it just led to, like, an extra location that you couldn't see. All right. That's crazy, because if I wasn't... Why would I have looked up there? The fact that I did, though. I don't know how I didn't look up there when I was checking the slide. That is the most pathetic slide ever. But hey, every slide is more fun than no slide at all. And don't you forget it. Okay, I think that's just a water tube. I guess I can examine it, but I do want to go down the dark hallway. Oh. Oh, wow, look at this. There's a rubber ducky in there. I do wonder what makes all the water go this crazy. Does that imply that there's a bit of a breeze in here, maybe? The toilet. Okay. So I could have totally missed the slides. I'm glad, though, that that wasn't another area entirely, because now we get to explore this area, which looks inherently... It looks especially interesting. Oh, there's another chair there, even. Very clean, yet, very, like, very random. A bunch of tiny pools everywhere. The Cyclops from SpongeBob. Okay. All right. What is that, though? Oh, is that one of these doors opening? I thought that was someone else's breathing. That scared me so fucking bad for what? Empty. Empty. Oh my god. They're all empty, except for the last one that was opening and closing. I guess someone just had to go. All right, here we go. Whoa. Ooh. The window room. Now this is a mild crossover with the hotel, what is it called? The hotel yard liminal space. You know, the picture with like the yard and it has a bunch of windows. I don't. If you know, you know. It's another liminal space. I think the windows would inspire more dread if they actually like were dark, like real windows. Alright, who made this hall? It was brilliant. Whoever did that gets a raise, actually. Oh. Is this not a sauna room? I think it is. The water effect is still on the screen, so I think it is. Is it? Okay. Is this deeper water? I don't think it is. This is uncomfortable, though. Maybe I don't want to live here, actually. Ah, yes. It's really picking up. The trend is really picking up. You love to see it. Like I said, I mean, it just makes sense. You see how natural they looked? It's like that's just how pools are. Are you telling me I'm about to walk up this and it's gonna act like this is how gravity just works? What am I, Mario 64? I'm Mario 64 right now. Yahoo! Is this a new theme? What is that? Pardon me? Oh yeah, I'm going down the Mario pipe. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ow, what? Are you serious? Who was that? Why did I get turned around? Okay, there were 100% other footprints other than mine, right? Like, that couldn't have been the sound of me standing back up because I wasn't moving. Oh. Alright. You know, this actually isn't going the direction that I thought it was gonna go. I thought it was gonna become more, like, eerie and atmospheric. But it's becoming more abstract. And there is a bit of storytelling with these. Oh, wow. That's lovely. Oh, the sad shitter. Gotcha. Gotcha. And the shamer. That's society right there. It's how society makes us feel when we shit. Yep. Hey guys, sometimes art is a little deep. Probably should have put a warning at the beginning of the video. Deep art ahead. Deep art. I guess that's it. That's all I could say. Deep art ahead. I was gonna try to word it a little bit more like an actual like warning, but Is that me? That's me the first time I sat in one of those chairs, I guess. I don't know why I get that feeling. I just do. I didn't know how much I liked black tile walls until playing this game. But now I just want black tile walls all over my house. They look so, like, clean. They're, like, smooth and clean and nice. Aside from the clear contrast they provide for the white tiles, they just, like, they look better to me than the white tiles somehow. I guess that's the glossy finish they have. I dig the checkered patterns. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, ow, ow. Oh my God, that's so loud. Room? Oh, this is the big one. That's the big stall. Okay. Why is there always a big stall? Is there a reason for that? Okay, so this is the first wooden room that isn't sauna related. I guess it's just like the space that they have in the bathrooms. They decide, oh, we'll be able to fit 2 small stalls and one large one. And so they just go for it. Now this looks like I'm going into a UFO, or out of a UFO, I think. Unless I look like this, then I'm, Well, that's a pretty oh, here we go. No, that does, there's wood at the top. There's no UFO that's lined with wood. I'm not lining the UFO with all this wood. Is the next area wood related, perhaps? It sure is. Oh, the wooden floor broke. Gotcha. So I thought that every chapter would start with us falling from like a ceiling thing somewhere, but the last one started with us falling down a slide and then hearing footsteps. So it wasn't a ceiling situation. It was another falling situation, though. I think that's what our character is known for, falling. The faller. I feel like that's the obvious direction to go, right? But there is stuff this way. Oh. Yep, we definitely have stuff this way. We have one of the doors from Super Mario 2. I don't know if they've ever shown one of these doorways in first person before, but here we are. I think I'm gonna check the stream. Actually, it looks better. Never mind. I was gonna check it on my phone, but it looks smoother on the browser right now. Who's making tea? What is that? Ooh, gotcha. Love it. Love it, love it. So has the industrial hum been happening this whole time and I just now am noticing it? Maybe it's just around lights. That's actually beautiful. I thought the ceiling was swirled. That would have made it even more lovely, but I do dig this. Very cool. I wonder if I can go up there. Or if I wonder if this game is all about torturing me and showing me things that I can't actually experience. The flamingos. The old mingling flamingos. I wish I could just throw one around my waist. But then again, that would be an extra... a strange extra feature to add. Can I go through this door, though? They should add an interact button in this game, but they should make it so you can only try to open door handles and it doesn't work. There's toilet paper here even? I thought we were in the other place, but I think we're in heaven actually. Who do you think refills that? Probably me. I don't know my role in this world, but I would guess that I'm the one who does everything around here. What? I mean, I feel like I kind of have to go that way, right? But I want to see... I want to see if I can get to that place that I was... Whoa, you can! Oh, wow. This is great. I'm guessing the next area is probably falling down this. But I do want to see that... I do want to see that hallway that I opened up. I can't even remember where it... Oh yeah, it was up here. Because there's got to be something special with this, right? I'm very quickly regretting my decision. That guy's just swallowing an entire slide. And then there's a giant arm, which I also am not a fan of. I think the only thing that could make this worse would be if one of these was animatronic or something. Giant hand. Yeah, I didn't think statues could get me, but it's definitely strange. It's unsafe. There's something unsafe feeling about it. Okay, so we're completely off the path, but I mean, what is going on over there? Clearly we want to go down that, but what is this? Oh, okay. Maybe this is actually more clearly where we want to go. Is this deep? Can someone tell me if there's like a deep message behind this? You can walk up it. It's like a jungle gym made out of humans. Human statues. It's weird to say it's made out of humans, because it isn't. One thing this game also boasts is that there's no UI. Which I think is genius. I think more games should go for that. I think it's a really good route to take for a horror game if you want to immerse the player, you know? What is that? Is that a TV remote? It's a clock. Is that the real time? No, there's no way. It says 1, I think. What is the real time though? Let me grab my phone real quick. Oh. Oh, I need to stretch a little bit too, actually. Wow. Oh my golly. Whew. Oh, there's a brick wall here. That's our new theme. Bricks. Brown bricks in pools. Video game. Oh, so more than just bricks. We're doing brick buildings. Wow, I kind of fuck with that, actually. Alright, we're doing each one. We didn't have fun. We didn't have fun if we didn't go down every single slide in this room. I don't make the rules. I just adhere by them and enjoy them. Woo! Thought I heard a terrible screech sound, but I guess not. Woo! That is a huge unnecessary light. That hurts. It hurts the vibe, man. Is this water the deadly water? It's kind of hard to tell. So last time I went into black water, it killed me and made me rewind. It was not a canon event, so I guess you just face your fears in moments like this. What? What's down there? Wait, I can land in that? Is that true? Okay. Here's the game plan. We try to get this tube around our waist. Then it doesn't work. Then I cry. No! I did it wrong. You know what? If I line two up, then odds are I'll be able to fall into one of them, right? That seems good. Also, is this what I've been missing out by not swimming for so long? Is this what it's like? Go on a nice little swimming trip? Oh, I keep going too short. Okay, I know it was in a good spot. So what I can do now is I can do this with my whole heart. And if it doesn't work this time, then it's not possible. And that's what we're gonna have to land on. Yup, I landed straight on it. You cannot fit in it. So canonically, our character is a little bit wider than that. I'm starting to get a real image of what our character's like. Some sort of maintenance worker that's slightly overweight. Based on the breath, it's either a woman or a young man. Except when we sit down, it sounds way different, I think. Next chair, I'll sit down and figure it out. Is that a shower as well? This is just getting more and more efficient. Because think about it. You have to take a shower after you get out of the pool, right? To wash off all the chlorine and everything. Well, if you have the pool right next to the toilet, then you don't have to get out of the... Or if you have the shower right next to the toilet, then you don't have to get out of the pool at all, ever. You can clean the chlorine off and use the bathroom, and it's all just right there. This is how life should be in a pool world. Cement area, all of a sudden. Wooden floor? Was it wooden and not cement? I like this a lot, actually. Is there a clock somewhere? We're developing an ideal pool society where all life can exist in pools. All vibes can be executed and captured. And all needs can be met in pools. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. The only thing I think it's missing is food, right? Okay. I just had to let him finish the thought, you know? Nice pillar halfway into the stairs so that you might accidentally push off of it and fall off. We like that. Ooh, don't fall. Yeah, I think every basic need is met here. I think what we're missing is just food. And there's socialization. You have that in the many statues, and as well as the pool flamingos. Those provide an important facet of socialization. Also, is this just the beginning? Ah, okay, there we go. I think that is maybe where we started. Not altogether, but at some point we started near a weird area like this. All right. Wow, huh? Will I throw up? Maybe. But it's just a question of when it will happen. Oh. Okay. Wow, it's all coming together now. I think this is spatially possible. And I believe that this can be built. A price tag can be put on this building. And I want to know what it is and how I can get there. Wow. That was a really quick step. Oops. Okay. I mean, alright. If you say so. Yeah, I just survived by falling into the waist-high water. That's cool. Oh. Okay. Oh, man, that's Backrooms wallpaper. Are we headed into the pool Backrooms? Oh, we are. This game has everything. I said it earlier. It really does. Now, if you guys weren't feeling cozy earlier, if it didn't have a cozy enough feel, a homey enough feel, well, now it's achieved. Is this possible? Will the game be able to force me down there? Nope. So okay. Carpet? Carpet, confirmed. All right. All right. Okay. All right. I wonder if the Backrooms room is gonna be present anywhere. Like, there's a specific layout that room is, right? I just don't remember. Excuse me? I just don't remember what the room is. Oh, maybe it is this. Isn't it? Didn't let me back up for some reason. Isn't it something like that? I think. I don't know. Does it not let you back up? I was also in the middle of saying something, but I got extremely distracted by that sound. By that monster sound. Okay, I'm just going in circles. I'm so intrigued by this area that I'm curious to see what it has to offer. I'm gonna try not to explore every single inch of it. I do recommend checking this game out if you're curious to see all of what it has to offer. I will not be streaming like every single path, like everywhere, every single thing. I might come back on my own time and visit all of what I can. Or all of what I'm willing to see and want to see at the time. This seems like a really good game to just get high and just walk through. And oddly enough, it seems like a good game to just like put on for a friend and have them walk through. So it was a very short-lived little house-like area. Oh, this is good though. I do like this a lot. They all just go straight down. What happens if we escape slide and just go down on our own terms. It's possible. Is a slideless run possible, though? Can I slide up it? That would be a cool utilization of the anti-gravity aspects. I think that is what I was going to talk about, though, is the anti-gravity, like, walking up the up and down ramps thing, changing gravity. It's... The way that it works, it kind of feels like it happens, like, one bit at a time. I thought that was a creature. I thought this game lied to me. I thought that was a creature, but I guess it's just like my shadow or something. Wow. Alright, let's sit down here for a moment. Are there chair events? Unique things that happen when you're sitting in a chair? I can't imagine how long you'd have to sit to cause something like that to happen. What does that mean? Oh, what is this? What just happened to my cam? Okay. Oh. Okay, sorry, I'm dumb. Get a good look up there, see what's down there. Is this really just gonna go back down there? Whee! It's always a delight. Whew. Whoa. Oh, it is the same room, but it's just a separate... Oh, okay. It really does make you think, like, who built this shit? And who's going to in real life? There's like that classic image. Oh, we got the Beetlejuice hallway. There's that classic liminal space image of the like abandoned water park. Let me see if I can find it actually. Like, sorry to interrupt the vibe a little bit, but let me see if I could find it, because that room we were just in really reminded me of it. Liminal space. Be like a water slide. That's such a cool pause that I did. I just opened Twitch to like check it, and that's so cool. There's so many water slides, liminal spaces. And you know what? What if I just open... I'll just open Firefox and look it up on there. And then we can look through a few together and see if I could find the one that I was talking about. And if not, at least then we'll have a shared experience of looking through some old liminal spaces together. Just like the old times. In fact, let me throw on a little bit of music. Just while we're doing this, you know. Alright, don't mind that. Don't mind the ad block message. So this one. These look AI generated. They're either AI generated or made by an artist. That's crazy. Analog horror? I mean, that... I would go down that, honestly. That's good. I like that. Is there a way for me to make this picture part bigger? I don't think there is. Unless I, like, full screen one of them. Oh, the clouds, man. The clouds add so much to it. That's probably not even real, but that should be real. And the ceiling things falling out, I love that one. I think it looked kind of like that one, I think. That looks kind of familiar too. That's cool. That's not even really a liminal space. I don't know if it's the fact that they're, that's a video. I want to open image. It's probably the fact that there are people there, but like, I feel like that wouldn't be creepy if it was abandoned. The lights would have to be off. I think that's the standard rule, is the lights have to be off. That's interesting. Underwater? Is that all underwater? Oh no, I have to go to that. That is cool. No diving, no running. No fun allowed. I'm gonna type in real, see if it'll come up. These are all the same ones. I don't know, some of these... I feel like I've seen videos about some of these. That's creepy. That is nostalgic, though. Like, I don't know if I've been to a place like that, but I know that places like that have existed. Yeah, I'm not seeing the specific one I was talking about. That's cool. From an art aspect, that's cool, but from like a real life thing, that there's really nothing to that about real life. There's nothing real life about it. It's pretty. Okay, back to the game then. Back to the game then. Yeah, I'll share it in the server, maybe on Twitter as well, if I can find the one that I was talking about. But I remember seeing a video where someone was talking about, oh, this one's actually real. It was like the biggest water slide or something. Something crazy like that. Although it didn't follow the arrow for the exit, that one exit sign did point to where the exit sign had a picture next to it that had these black and white lines on it. I'm assuming this maybe is the actual exit. All right, who did this? Who's the goofball who did that? Is that just where that's just where I came from. I think. Okay, maybe not, actually. Okay, this is chest high now. Do I go further? That's like almost neck high, I think. This is the same staircase going down. Staircase going up. Wall. Bonk. This way looks right. Sorry, I was itching my ear. Oh yeah, this is absolutely right. I dig the lighting. That looks great. Is this really the escape? A working escalator? I feel like it should not be working. I feel like that would be more liminal. It's not very liminal of you. Oh God, really? Fucking smiling freaky face. Look at all those chairs I can't sit on. It's so rude. Is that a kayak? That scared me. Is that a house? Why did it disappear? Okay. That was really freaky. That scared me. That actually scared me. I didn't know that I was gonna be able to slam that door open. Okay, that's either death or some progression to the next chapter, but I want to see what's this way. Okay. I hate that I looked away the second I ran into that door. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa. Oh, this has got to be really fun. Ooh. No way. No, come on, though. We were actually just talking about the clouds. This is incredible. This reminds me of Petscop. Is that game real yet? Did someone make that yet? Do you have to run through the door? Nope. That's the hole that Truman escaped through. See, I would live here. If that house is not just made out of, like, plastic without an interior, I totally would live there. Probably got a Chivo for that too, not gonna lie. Oh, it's just a neighborhood now. I imagine the pools kill you, right? Okay. Good to know. I was like, is it actually not killing me after all? Okay. All right. I'm inside of a house now? You go eat your dinner. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, our pool. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, yes, our horrendous giant statue man head that likes to swallow our pipes sometimes. What the fuck? I loved that last area so much. That was great. If you guys know any full games with that same vibe as that one area, then I'll play the shit out of that. or those. If there's multiple, that's even better if there's multiple. Can I sit in this chair? I guess I didn't try sitting in the other one. Am I falling asleep? Weird. Where's my dinner? That guy wanted me to go eat my dinner, but I'm not seeing anything about it. Oh, it must be past our pool. Okay. That guy was like at, when you go to a haunted house and they have people there literally just to tell you not to go the direction that you're going. That's what that guy was. Except he wasn't screaming profanities at you. Wow. This would be... I'm just gonna linger here for a moment. I don't know if Twitch is gonna let me use this as a thumbnail. But I want to save this moment for long enough for me to use this as a thumbnail for YouTube at the very least. Because this is sick. It perfectly encapsulates like everything that we've done in this game so far. Everything that we've seen, all the atmosphere and everything. It just brings it all together. The good, the bad, and the ugly are all represented right here. Oh, that's where I just was. I love when games do that. Whee! And then the vibe just completely changes. And then now we're just in a sauna room. Oh my lord, that is probably really hot. Why do I feel like the floor is gonna break below me again? That is one thing that's weird about sauna rooms. Don't they like... Oh, I like that. Is that a slide that I can go down? Yeah, sauna rooms are typically made out of wood, it seems. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but in the two games that I played that featured saunas, they both have rooms made out of wood. But wouldn't the wood get soggy or like start to splinter and stuff after a while? If it's... Because it's like a room specifically made for steam and oh, Rubber Duck is just sitting there. Hey dude. Hey man. Really liked that slide room a lot. Oh, and then this is just someone's like dining room for the apartment they just moved into. Can I go into all of those rooms? Can I actually go into all of those rooms that I just saw? I thought it was just like a little museum. Well, I wanted to go see this. I wanted to go see if I could go down that slide, but it seems like maybe I can't. Whoa. It's a really dry slide. It just pushes you down into water. Okay, I think this is where I just was. Okay. I really just went the long way. It's a tough choice. Well, is that a door? Yeah, that's a door. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's see what's down here. No, do not. Some pipes. Ow! Oh. It's a capsule hotel. I almost just walked down there because I thought it was water, but it wasn't. If this game doesn't end with a big fat burger being eaten, that's gonna be a little disappointing. We haven't had a room with no identity yet in a while. I said yet, but I meant in a while. Alright, what is this going to be a painting of? Ow. That's nice. I don't know if it's really accurate to like the current layout. The current lighting, I guess I mean. It's a weird detail. I was expecting it to be either a terrifying image, or when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, it's this room. What if it shows something like terrifying on the room, in the room? Because this game really seems to do that. Rather than actually making scary things happen, it implies scary things, and the description of the game says that outright. It's like, there's no scary thing, it just implies scary thing. Alright. I'm gonna get my exercise, so I'll be taking the stairs. If you guys want to use the escalators, that's fine. I don't mind. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to act like I'm better than you or anything by taking the stairs. It's just how things are. Wow. Look at that. If this entire place does make spatial sense, then this is a very, very impressively done game. Because this is massive. Like, each individual room is massive, you know? And even a room like this is massive. It's just horizontally massive. Ooh, the best seat in the house. Time is going. I wonder if it actually means something. I think it's earlier than it was before, or hours later. Because last time I looked at it, it was 1, and now it said like 11. I was told there would be no monster in this game. Alright. Can I pet it, though? Hey, buddy. Hey there, fella. How you surviving out here? Is there a burger somewhere nearby? What a peaceful little friend. Even this would be a good thumbnail, I think. Like, it really doesn't capture the vibe of the entire game, but it does capture a vibe that I fuck with. That's us. That's us in these pools. All right, have a good time. Don't drink too much chlorine, all right? I'm just surprised that he was willing to sit just a room away from that, like, huge assembly line. You'd think that the hum would disturb him, but apparently not. Oh, that was water, okay. Did I really just loop around? Okay, where did I come down from? Alright. This way. Ah, yes, the Hell Chess Room. Who's manufacturing all of these? That's gonna bring up the price of building this place too, isn't it? The fact that there's an active assembly line just, like, building them. And bringing them to who knows where. But I feel like for the real life version that they build, they can just make it, like, flow around like one of those interior train tracks. Just have it go in a circle. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. Ooh. A little pool just for me. This room is really nice, actually. And there's a pool just for you, too. That's right. I thought of you. I gave you a bigger pool than mine. All I needed was a little cozy one, that's all. And that's for your mom. I think we all know why. An entire art museum? Excuse me, you're fucking crazy if you think I'm not looking at every single piece of art in here. That's so nice. Ooh. I actually drew this one. Yeah, I entered that one. The frame on this one is really exquisite. Oh, I actually like that picture a lot. Oh, I'm mad because I really like that picture. If they make merch of this game, I hope that this picture makes it in it, because that's sick. It's like a fisheye lens. That's so 90s. I wonder if this is all original art, or if some of it is like royalty-free art or something. Well, that's just an unpleasant portrayal. What is that? I guess this is our first time seeing, like... Sorry. Our first time seeing, like, non-statues. Wait, you can zoom in? That's a cat. Because I didn't know this whole time that you could zoom in. Maybe I will have to play this again at some point in the future. Because I played like most of this game now without zooming in ever. And there was at least one moment where I was like, oh, I want to zoom in here. Oh, that's... I kind of like that too. You can tell, you can sense the dread in this image. I can't sit in there? Are you serious right now? Ah, yes, Garfield and... Is that normal? I didn't know they visited. I didn't know they partook. Lizzie. I wonder what else I'm not doing. I don't think there's that many controls. I didn't look at it because I figured it's just walk and run. And that's gonna be it, right? Okay, we're underneath a train station right now, apparently. Or are we in a subway station, actually? We are. We actually are in a subway station. Okay. Yes. What was that? It reminds me of, oh yeah, that's where I stay, actually. It reminds me of, literally just because it's a subway station, it makes me think of the one from, Silent Hill 3. Is that thing moving? I don't think I'm moving. Hold on, let me let go of the mouse. I think it's moving. No, that's... I guess my character just doesn't have a steady hand. Yeah, in the subway station in Silent Hill 3, there's this sound that sounds like a terrifying, like, lion roaring. And I think it's supposed to be the sound of the trains going by, but it is actually just so unsettling when you hear it. I think these pools might be alive, actually. I mean, is this leading up to something? This, like, the source of it? Whee! Let's see what it's all connected to. Ah, yes, the room. I'm surprised there's been no consequence yet for running at all. You'd think it would be funny if they added like a feature where you could slip and then it rewinded because you'd like broke your head open or something. You can go over here. Oh, that's cool. I like that. There's something behind that. Potentially. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just the maintenance worker. Okay. I was about to say that... Before I got interrupted by that, I was about to say that it's like really... It is really clean in here. I know that's a whole point. And it's kind of late for me to be pointing something like that out, if I'm going to point it out at all. But it's so clean. And it kind of makes me wonder if a room like this would be clean. I know the lower section of it would get all gross from the water and the people walking on it. But would the higher parts stay untouched? Or would they get dusty and grimy? I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been to an indoor pool in a very long time. So... I don't remember if it gets grimy in the corners where it seems like it shouldn't. But if I go into an indoor... I think because of the chlorine and the mist in the... There's like a mist, a condensation in the air. It does make the higher sections kind of grimy. I did go to a local pool a while ago. And, I think my brother had, like, swim classes or something at this pool. But they're always... It's always so hot in there, isn't it? It smells strongly of chlorine, which is somewhat pleasant, but obviously it'll make you pass out if you smell it for too long. And, especially if you stay in the heat and smell it without, like, actually going in the water... That shit is not pleasant at all. But when I went there to like pick him up and drop him off or whatever from his swim classes, they had an arcade machine that I hope they did something good with, because it okay. It was, I think, it had both Mario Bros. And Donkey Kong on it. And I was like, alright, if you guys are gonna... If you're gonna tear down this, this pool place, at least sell me that. Do us all a favor and sell me that. Maybe they moved it someplace else. I'll have to look into it. This would be a shame. And it would really happen around here. But it would be a serious shame if they just threw it out. Alright. Please leave the door open. Yes. What? It was a VHS the whole time? I guess that makes sense, because we were literally watching with a VHS filter. Yeah. Oh, you can scroll down all of it. So that was pools, I suppose. It took me longer to get through it than I expected it to. Let's see if anything else happens after. I'll give it time to give us its... Okay. So it was 6 areas. That felt like a lot more than 6 areas. Took me a good while to get through it. So I don't know if I'll even be able to play either game I had proposed. However, I'll pull out Cuphead. I'll pull out Cuphead for a little bit. That just closes it. All right. Yeah, give me a second. Put on some more music. Throw on the BRB screen. I do think I heard someone just go into the bathroom, but I'm gonna check. Because I have to go to the bathroom real quick. If possible. If not possible, then I'll just be right back. All right, after playing pools, it feels really weird being able to go to the bathroom without trudging through waist-high water. I'm not even kidding. When I was looking around in there, even when I'm looking around my room, it just feels really weird. Because I was looking at the environments in that game for so long. It's so funky. Okay. I'm gonna put back on my blue light glasses. But I'm just gonna hit them with the glasses cleaners first. That's not the song I thought it was. I guess it was. I just didn't sing it right. I do definitely recommend checking that game out if that was cool for you, because I feel like it would be fun to just like I said, go through it with a friend, or like if you're high or something. It's just like a vibe. And before switching to Cuphead, I promise we're gonna play Cuphead for a little bit here. I just want to tell you how much this game was. So it's $9.79. I know with like the competition and all that, it might not be worth it for you, but that's up to you. If that whole experience and the other potential paths that I didn't take would be worth it for you at $9.79, I definitely think that it was good value. Because I will be revisiting it again at some point. Maybe not on here. Maybe on here. I don't know. Maybe with friends. Maybe, I don't know, in one of my channels that I plan on working on in the future. Maybe I'll subject one of my friends to it. We'll see. But I think it's time I actually turn on my Nintendo Switch. I probably could have done that before going to the bathroom, huh? Alright, I'm hoping that the console doesn't act up this time, because last time it gave us a bit of trouble. Game capture. That's the wrong number. Whoops. I just want to open it before pulling it up. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Couldn't tell you. All right, so I'm probably just gonna do a few attempts at a boss. If I beat a boss, maybe I'll do another few attempts with another one. Because it is almost closing time here already, but feels kind of lousy just going into a game for only 10 minutes. So I might do like 20 or so, which is still lousy, but whatever. By chance they came on Devil's Game, and gosh, they paid the price. Paid the price. So I think I'm just gonna keep attempting the train. Because I basically know what I'm doing. It's just that last phase, dude. That last phase.
Good day for us. It's on.
Oh my. Shit. Okay. I gotta get back into the swing of it, get used to it again.
Here goes.
Oh, great.
Here's a real high.
I still really couldn't tell you. Why sometimes I'm good at this and sometimes I'm not, because I don't know what I do differently. It's just like I get used to it. I get used to it after a while, and then I don't even really think about how I'm solving the problem. It just kind of happens. I freaking parried, man.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Great.
A great slam and then.
Eventually, I'll get past this first phase again. Okay, and then I jumped right into the eyeball.
A great slam and then. Now go.
That was sick. That was slick. I guess it's a matter of using the spaces between his eyes to your advantage. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Still got it to work, kinda. Oh, that's just lovely. No clue why he didn't put the hurt on me there, but not gonna complain. Almost ran onto the train track. Ooh. Oh, hey Ridley Kong. I didn't even see your message because of the bot that just came in. Thanks for giving me good luck. I haven't played it in like a week. So hold on, let me ban. Do you ban or timeout a bot? I guess ban. Ban is what we're doing. I don't know. You like to mix it up now and then, right? Just like ban them sometimes, time them out another. Drop that ban hammer on the bots. Yeah. Especially since they interrupted you. I didn't even get to see your message because of them. Because of their fucking 5-paragraph message that they sent. I'm I'm pretty close to the end of the main game, I think, here, right? It's like right before the end. But I still have this and the Iron Giant. Very iconic duo of bosses to be stuck on. Oh yeah, this is how we... Oh, actually, I should have gone to the other side. Damn, I forgot because I haven't touched the game in a while. But I mean, this is still gonna be easy mode, I think. Great! Oh, goodness gracious. I guess it's just what you gotta do. That's fine. I was lurking, catching part of the game Pools while eating dinner and missed the ending. Would you recommend? Yeah, I would definitely recommend Pools. It's just, if you liked what you saw, it's kind of hard to recommend to most players because most players don't really like walking simulators, you know? They like having an objective for what they're playing. But Pools is a good game if you're looking for an atmospheric experience and you don't need much payoff for all of the suspense that it builds up. It has a very good suspenseful atmosphere in some of the places. And I think I personally would have liked a little bit more payoff, like maybe some more like creepy things lurking around the corners and things like that, but if you like pools, if you like liminal space pool stuff, then I definitely think it'll be worth it. And its length for me was about 2 hours and 30 minutes. So keep that in mind too, because I know a lot of people like to consider how long they're going to be playing a game when buying it. It's almost a $10 game, so I don't know. In my opinion, that's pretty good value for what it is, and I will be playing it again on my own for sure. Shinkansen Zero? Is that what it is? I don't know if I heard of that. Let me look that up real quick. Shinkansen Zero? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Oh, is that another... Oh, a Chilla's Art game. I've seen Chilla's Art. Yeah, have you heard of, I think it's called Midnight Subway or something like that? I think that's another Subway Midnight. I feel like we were talking about that at some point. I haven't played it, but it seems like another like walking atmospheric walking simulator situation. Yeah, I've seen some Chilla's Art stuff. I've been meaning to get Subway Midnight. Maybe eventually I'll get around to it, but I think I watched a bit of Nitro Rad talk about it, and that was it. And I didn't actually, like, see much of the game itself. Ow. Don't do it. Why'd you do it? Okay. Ooh, perfect. I hate the ghosts. Shoot, I'm gonna have to start over.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Have you played LSD Dream Emulator at all? I feel like at this point almost everyone's heard of it. But I think that's a really good, interesting, atmospheric game. It's definitely a different, completely different tone than Pools or any Chillizart game, but... Oh, you never heard of it? It's, it would be hard to, like, pull up a... You might have seen, like, screenshots or something from it. Let me see if I can get a little video. It's probably one of my favorite games that I don't actually own. Because I think it's Japanese exclusive or something. It's a game that came out on the PlayStation 1. And I think it's actually based off of someone's, like, dream journal or whatever that they cataloged. And, let me just briefly do this and then this. Yeah, it just gets really freaky and bizarre. The music is really strange, but it really makes the tone for me. Like, some of the songs are actual bangers, and then some of them are just like, what were you thinking when you made that? But basically what you do is you just walk around, and then you, like, walk into anything, and then it transports you to a different location. So you can explore that location. And this is a long play of it. And it's 15 hours long. But... I mean, the more you have, like, this thing that you're trying to fill out each night. When each night ends, it, like, fills out your, I don't know if they actually end up filling it out. Let me see if I can catch the end of their dream. They're just standing there for some reason. Yeah, the further you get, the, like, more crazy the visuals get. And this is perfect. So, yeah, it takes the same locations and it puts different textures over them. So, like, that normally looks like a sun face, but the further you get, it looks weirder. And that, I think the goal of the game is to basically fill out this whole thing. So it's a perfect game for a really, really, really long Let's Play series. Like, you probably get at least 1,000 episodes out of it. I have made a poll on Twitter before, like, asking people how many parts they would watch of it. And because I was like, would you watch, like, 5 parts or, like, 100 parts? And people voted, like, 100 parts, and I was surprised. I don't know if they were just saying that to make me want to play that much of it, because I don't know if people would actually watch that much of it, but I would be so down to play that much of it. Yeah, so if I can give you one warning for an emulator of it, the game I think functions very well on emulator, but just do not take the Ferris wheel, because if you go on the Ferris wheel, there's a really high-pitched, like, it's not screaming, it's like a high-pitched just sound that happens. I think it's a glitch. It's probably like an emulator glitch. I hope they didn't put it in the original game, because it sounds awful. Yeah, I was just streaming it for my friends a while back because I wanted to show them what it was like. And I went on the Ferris wheel and we were all like, holy shit.
A great slam and then here goes.
Yeah, I feel like it's not that deep of a game, but when I was into it in, like, I don't know, like 2013, 2014, I feel like I learned just about everything there was to learn about it.
This match will get red
Aside from like how long it actually takes and what happens when you get everything finished on that like puzzle thing. Crap. Didn't you? I thought he already dropped that. Oh, that was cool. I didn't know you could do that when they were holding it.
You're up.
That might change the entire meta, actually. Oh, you can slap the shit out of them and they fall out of the sky? Okay. I didn't know you could parry an enemy and hurt them that way. I didn't know that was a thing. Crap.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
I think I said like 2 more tries, or I said 2 tries in general, didn't I?
Here goes.
I guess I forgot how quick a try can be. So setting a time frame is probably a better idea. I don't care. I dodged that. Man.
This match will get red hot. Now go.
That was sick. Uh-oh, that's bad pumpkin timing. I have no idea why I would always use the special on this guy. I guess I just didn't really think about it. I was just like, I have it, so I'll use it. But he's really just a joke to use it on. Uh-oh. Don't hurt me. Woo. Okay, that is not at all what I wanted to happen. None of that is anything that I wanted to happen. Because now I have to face this guy with 1 HP. Ooh. I didn't know it even goes the direction that you move. No! How far did I get? I was... Is this DLC or base game? This is base game. I think this is right before I think this is right before the very last area. It's like blocking the very last area. But I also, I'm pretty sure I also have to beat another boss before being able to actually do the last area.
Now go.
I did get the DLC. Like I think my first day I was streaming this, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do the DLC too. But I do think I'm gonna take a little break from Cuphead before doing the DLC. Just because I have a lot of other stuff on my table right now. A lot of my friends have been wanting to join my streams lately, which I think is awesome because, you know, it means we're not only diversity of like people on my streams, I guess is a way of putting it, but also a diversity of the content itself, because a lot of them are not just being like, hey, can we play whatever you want to play? They have their own ideas for what they want to play, so that helps a lot. Great. Great. I really set that up for him. Can I? Oh, you can. Although I am going to be starting Ocarina of Time again very soon. Oof. But that's because my friend has never seen Ocarina of Time before. So I was like, I definitely have to fix that. I definitely have to show you Ocarina of Time. So she's going to be joining me for Ocarina of Time, and it's going to be awesome. I'm going to do the Ship of Harkinian version. I got which is like it's like a PC port of it. But I also have HD mods installed for it too, because she doesn't like old graphics. So I was like, you know what, this is a good way to fix that aspect of the game for you. And I don't know, I think the HD mod looks great, personally. I really don't mind the original game at all, because it's such a great game that it doesn't really matter if it looks good or not. But to have the HD graphics, it looks real nice. I didn't mean to do that. It did work out though, because there wasn't really anything causing trouble for me. Yeah, I do want to go back to this way, actually. Why does it keep being that guy? I'm not gonna complain. I have no reason to complain, but it is just confusing to me. Oh, I needed to parry it. Maybe I should not do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe that's a bad call. All right, all right. I think I'm totally just gonna keep getting to that last guy. And then I just have to hope that I get lucky. I'm trying to... It's actually really hard because you have to pay attention to Cuphead because otherwise he'll get freaking slaughtered with the fire. But you also have to pay attention to where you're aiming because it's a really precise location they have to aim. Easy, easy. Now I don't... I'm wondering if maybe the best bet is to save my super for this section. Well, part of me feels like there wasn't much I could do about that. Shoot. It's so much to juggle. I'm gonna do one more good go.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
I just really hope that I get it this time. 'Cause that one was really close. I really wonder how anyone can get like an S off of this. An S rank, that's what it's called.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
Crud.
Here's a real high-class battle. Now go.
Damn it.
Good day for a throw battle. Here goes.
I think you have to get kind of lucky with the timing of the pumpkins. I reckon you can get a little unlucky with them, I guess is what I mean. Really? All right. Oh, that's great. That's just great. freak. Freak, man.
Here's a real high-class couch.
Okay, this is gonna be the last one either way. I was gonna give the Iron Giant another go, but it's getting too late. That was perfect. That was gaming perfection. That wasn't. Oh my god. We're not going to be bitter about this, however this ends. We're not going to be bitter about this because we already established it's the end of the stream, at least. It's not the end. Can you imagine if that's the end of the whole playthrough? I'm like, one more go and I just give up entirely. I really thought if I just committed, I really thought it was gonna work. Have me committed. Have me committed. Well, how did that happen? Fine. Fine then. Okay, that's it. That fire drives me absolutely mad, absolutely bonkers. Can't do much about that. If you want more, tune in next time. I'm not gonna be streaming this, probably for a couple of weeks now. Next week we have the Ocarina of Time stream. Follow me on Twitter for details and the beautiful art that I had done. But it is going to be the same time as usual, so I mean, that's the details. And on Thursday, I'll probably have another stream with another friend who I haven't streamed with before. I was talking about it earlier, but it's like probably my oldest friend that I've had, and I just haven't really done any streams or anything with her. So look forward to all that next week. And have a good night. Bye.